Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It is Saturday night. I am at Patrick's. The fan is going because it is warm by my standards. So that will be the buzzy noise that you hear in the background. The first thing I wanted to say was to everyone in the States who are in the areas who have been flooded. Oh dear God, I am so sorry. If there's anything we can do to help, please let us know. I don't know what I could do, but you know, that just is shocking and so unexpected in those areas. I would say thoughts and prayers, but that just sounds so trite and twee and, you know, like some stupid TV presenter, so we're not doing that. We're going with, oh my God, that's awful. I have no words. I hope you're all okay. Let us know, as I say. So, today, I looked at some stuff. If anyone did manage to listen to my radio show, you'll have heard this. In one of our newspapers, they're saying that big families may spend more than a quarter of their disposable income on energy bills. Now, the first thing I've got umbrage with at that is they're saying disposable income. Disposable income is supposed to be what you have after you pay your bills, not after you have tax and you get it as your take-home pay. So I don't know what's happened since I learned how to read and write and learned how to understand English, because that was certainly what I understood disposable income as. You know, you got your pay home after tax, you paid your electricity, you paid your rent or your mortgage, you paid your bills, and what you had left was your disposable. That's why it was called that, because you could dispose of it as you wished. But now, seemingly in this report, disposable income is your income, your wages after tax, before you pay for anything else. Now that is irksome to start with. Then it goes on to say that those who have the average income of 2,615 after tax. Who has an average income of 2,615 per month after tax? Because it's certainly no me. In fact, I don't even make half of that. So, oh my God. But seemingly if you've got a big house, you will lose 28% of that income to energy bills. If you've got an average sized house, which is probably what mine would be, I would lose 20% of my income. But remember, that's my income before I even pay my mortgage. So talk about lies and damn statistics. Just ridiculous. So I was sitting talking to Patrick here and going, oh my God, this is ridiculous. And then I read further down and it told me, because of course we were talking, statistics can be made to tell you anything. And the average wage is obviously taken from using everybody, because that's why it's so high. But you see, so I went looking as you do, and according to this article it had further down, the CEO of Centrica is on 875,000 a year. The CFO of Centrica is on 933,000 per year. The CEO of SSE, as in Scottish and Southern, he got 2.41 million. I'm presuming some was wages, some was share things. No wonder the average salary is so high, and in no way reflective of what we are making as people, you know, boots on the ground. Excuse me. So when it comes to figures going into the government and they're saying, oh well, it's not that bad. Well, it's not that bad if you take the average of all the CEOs getting paid in this country. Try knocking them out and see where your average goes from there, because certainly 2,615 is not anything that I am familiar with, or have been, or anyone that I know is familiar with. So that was my first thing. As you can tell, I was a tad irked with that. But the big thing is that it doesn't matter what way they spin the statistics, they're looking at a quarter of your take-home pay is going on your energy bills by the end of the year. And that is scary stuff. Now, the other thing that I looked at, there was a gentleman, I've forgotten his name, it was in The Guardian, and they were talking about the heat crisis, the climate crisis, and he's Bill something, and he's a professor emeritus at London University for like climate change and stuff. So that's what I remember. I'm so sorry, it's over there. So, but he's scary stuff. I mean, some scary stuff. I'm not going to deal with that. But what I did want to say was, seemingly, 4/5 of all calories consumed across the world, including is wheat, maize, and rice, and they're not going to grow in hot climates. So your top three, maize corn is 19.5%, rice is 16.5%, and wheat is 15%. That is what's consumed. Do you know, this it's 4/5 of all calories consumed, and it's stuff that grows here, and it gets shipped out. Like Ukraine gets shipped out to Egypt. Egypt can't grow its own wheat. It's too hot. Or if it does, it's not the same, and they don't have the thing. So, do you know, they can't grow enough. And seemingly we're going to get hotter summers, and in the next couple of decades we're going to get worse winters, worse storms. Not so much the winters that I was thinking of, but more storms. So yeah, this doesn't look like it's getting better anytime soon. So as I said in a previous video, we need to start looking at prepping for hot weather. We also need to understand that, you know, lies, damn lies and statistics are giving, basically the government can take the figures and make it say what they want, and it will be in no way reflective of what our actual lives are. So yes, that was my, see, this is what happens when I have a Saturday when I'm at the radio. I read all these reports and I get myself irked. So there you go. Tomorrow we will be back to the pressure canner with chicken and pork this time, and anything else, because I'll probably stop at the shops on my way home, because I'm at Patrick's and the supermarket's on my way home. So possibly some shopping to be done. I hope you have a good weekend. Enjoy, and I will see you tomorrow with the pressure cooker. Pressure canner even. Bye.